Work longer to increase my Social Security benefit. All right, so Laura writes in with this question. And this is a tough one. Tough one for me. It's not tough to answer. It's just going to be tough because I actually feel for her. I want to see if I can increase my Social Security benefit, she says. I'm single. I'll be 62 in January. Been working all my life for 44 years. My current Social Security report says I'll draw 1306 at 62 or 1855 at 67. I'm a private caregiver for a senior and I'm paid in cash. All right, paid in cash. So you're paid in cash. You're not paying any more into FICA, which means you're not going to increase your Social Security because you're not getting any more. You're not paying into it anymore. So remember, Social Security. I'm not going to do this. Social Security. They take your top 35 years of labor, but not your actual labor of what you paid into the system. You've been paying in for 44 years. They take the top 35 of those 44 years and they do all those numbers to give you that benefit of about $18.85 a month at your full retirement age. The only way to increase that is to get paid not in cash, but to get paid subject to FICA tax, which what it would do then, it would remove some of the older years, theoretically, that you didn't get paid that much and replace them with newer years where you got paid more. So basically you're swapping out a $10,000 a year earnings for the $50,000 a year earnings. Will that change? Yeah, we change a little bit. Will it change much? Probably not much, but it certainly could change a little bit, maybe an extra couple $100 a month. But then you got to pay the FICA tax, which you're not paying right now, Laura. You're in a conundrum. I tell self-employed people all the time. I said, be careful. You have tons of CPAs that say, I can show you how to reduce your self-employment tax. And what they'll do is they'll give you a dividend as opposed to a salary. So the dividend isn't subject to FICA. Salary is. And as such, you're saying, I'm only showing $30,000 of salary, but I'm showing $50,000 of dividends. I don't have to pay FICA on that $50,000. Hey, win for me. Well, not until you go file Social Security, it's not a win for you because you didn't pay very much into the system. So Social Security said, we're only paying you based on an average Social Security earnings of $30,000 a year, even though you actually made $80,000 a year in income. Now, people say, yes, but if you would have invested that difference, you'd be well ahead of Social Security. Yeah, it's a big if. How many people actually do? So basically, I made $80,000. $50,000 comes to me as a dividend. $30,000 goes as a salary. That $50,000, I did not have to declare. I don't know, what is it, 15.65, whatever it is, on taxes, because 15.65 on $50,000, $7,500, I guess, on taxes because it's not considered self-employment tax. FICA, Social Security tax, Medicare, OASDI. It's called a dividend. So I turn around and invest that $7,500. I did not have to invest in the Social Security system, and as such, I should be far ahead of what I would have been if I had to rely on Social Security. Everybody says that, and very few people do that. It's like buy term and invest the rest. It makes sense on paper. Very, very few people do it. They spend it, and I can almost guarantee the vast majority of business owners do the same. Anyway, so the point being is now I'm only getting a Social Security benefit based on the $30,000 I paid in. And people are like, that's not fair. It is fair. You didn't pay into the system, man. You didn't. You don't pay in the system. You don't get the benefits of the system. That's not fair. On top of that, you're going to get this big red flag. You think the IRS doesn't know that you're getting a big fat dividend as opposed to salary? I mean, really? Do you think the IRS says, oh, okay, that's all good? Nah, come on. Anyway, the only way to increase your Social Security benefit is to put more into the Social Security tax system. That's it, man. There's no other way around that. And put more means working longer or earn more higher money that's taxed according to Social Security. So if you're getting paid in cash, stop getting paid in cash, and that will increase your benefit. Will it increase it much? I doubt it, but it will increase some. Anyway, not much you can do. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. All right, we'll see you.